Good morning, everybody, and happy Sunday. So, getting these kids out for a quick little walk to do their business, like normal. We are going to make our way out of here at some point. I'm trying to get it back in the ShiftCam, just easier, just a better grip for me. Last time I told my damn microphones didn't work. It was on iPhone the whole time, and I didn't know it. So, in which case, I found a listing on Amazon where I guess Amazon's trying a different offering of payment program where you pay in 5 installments. You pay the first installment plus the taxes, and you still have the return period with Amazon and everything. And I found the DJI wireless microphone kit, so I'm going to give that a shot because I think the way that hooks up, the reason I was always against it was that you can only use one microphone with the iPhone. But honestly, that's the way I've been doing it. So now that that's the way I've been doing it, it seems like, yeah, why not? Let's give it a try. And with Amazon, if it doesn't do what I want it to do and it doesn't sound good, I can always send it back. So that should come tomorrow. But of course, it's my 8 to 8 day. So as I did state, Mike is technically busy today. He's redoing his fish tank. But we've been in communication this morning. His filter has not come for his fish tank. It's supposed to deliver today. So I'm thinking we're going to head out toward Weiser. And he also gave me directions. Apparently you can park along a nice little back road and you can see one of the steam vents from Centralia. And he said it's about 50 to 100 yards back. He goes, the dogs aren't recommended because the ground is hot, because it's burning underneath it. So that's kind of where I'm thinking we're heading. And I don't know what time. Video's uploading right now, so it's done and edited. And then this morning, since I mentioned yesterday, my Apple beta program renewed. I got online and iOS 17 is out and is installed. Did that this morning real quick. I don't know about the watches. I don't know if watch 10 is out. I'm not really worried about it right now. But so we are running on beta 17. The one thing I've seen, it's the only thing I've seen so far, is the fact that you don't have to include hey when you're asking Siri for help. You can just say her name and then ask the question or tell her what to do. And she does it. And I did test it and it worked. So, it's kind of, one less word, but still. I know the watches have a different setup. I never managed to make it work the way they say it works. So, I thought you were just supposed to ask a question. What, why? Why are you pulling backwards? She goes, because you're talking nonsense, Dad. I gotta pee. You wanna maybe come with us? Do you? Maybe? See a bunny rabbit? She's paying attention to something. Could be a bird, who knows? Could be a rabbit. This dog, who knows? Anyway, what do you think, little man? He hasn't been, apparently he's been not feeling good this morning. He'll eat, he don't care, but he's like been looking for stuff off the carpet to eat, which is not normal for him, so. All right, we're gonna finish our walk. I'll leave you guys for a little bit, and when we get to what we're doing, we'll make an enjoyable video today. Alright, I just want to give the GoPro a little bit of a quality test. I have it in linear, so you're supposed to be able to turn. See, mine doesn't do it. Mine automatically turns. It's not supposed to. You're supposed to be able to go to a 45-degree angle before that. Oh no, it's staying level. It's staying level, never mind. Okay, that might not be bad. Kind of films maybe a little bit like the GoPro or the iPhone. Maybe a little bit better. I don't have the screen set right now. I just kind of threw it together, and Media Mod does not work. So, I don't know. Part of me wants to kind of see if I can't try another one and see if it works, and then if it doesn't, then just return it and be done with it. I don't have it to do, but nonetheless, I kind of want to test this thing, and I want to do it with the Rodes, and I need this to do that. And I also need this to do it with the new system coming, DJI mic, because that will plug straight into this, and we're on. I'll get these guys out to go pee quick. So I got my screens on dimming. That was the video quality. Groundhog is actually down. He's down there playing. He's cheating on us. Little shit. There he goes, running down. Alrighty, good afternoon everybody. We have made our way up to Weiser and we have a brand new media mod. So we're gonna give this a shot, see how it works. And lady's dragging the dog up and I got these two. Oh, she's avoiding, okay. I think I have all my settings back the way I want them. I'm not 100% sure. I have the hell was set at medium. It's set there anyway. I think it's but I did change the ISO to change to a higher number, especially going in and out of the shade here. And this is what we're going to be fighting. We stopped and saw Mike and his girlfriend for a minute. Finally got to meet her. So told him I was coming up here. He's jealous. He is, like I said, working on his fish tank. He's still waiting on Amazon to drop off the new submersible filter that he ordered. It was supposed to be there like 2 hours before I got there. And now it's scheduled between 2:30 and 5:30. Sorry, I was trying to avoid, he's trying to go around a car, and we're not going that way, Mateo. Yeah, so we have the Rode Wireless Go on both the iPhone and on the GoPro Hero10. And we're gonna see if we can see the little lake here, and we can start making our way up. Yeah, so driving on this road, but they do open it, I think Mike said twice a year. I think during the fall they open it up, and you can actually drive down it and see all the fall foliage. So just gotta try to be mindful of anybody coming from behind us on bikes and other puppy dogs. It's been a little while since we've been up here, and there's now leaves. I really hope everything's working right now. Should be. Come on, baby dog. You can do it. So far, the GoPro is definitely an easier way to handle. Much smaller and compact for doing, quick little vlogging and stuff. Volta does help out, so I have that connected. Yeah, I just hope the media mod stays working, because it'd be very helpful. Honestly, you don't even need to turn it around unless you really, really wanted to, because you can kind of put your trigger finger on the stop-start button, make it work pretty easy. Honestly, I kind of feel like the last couple times I come here, I didn't really vlog much of it. Took more pictures since I was learning from Mike. Fish biting?
I got one, and we got one.
Oh, that's good. No, Mateo.
It weren't up in the brag belt.
Yeah. And I still stumble upon two fishermen. No, they didn't seem to care. I just wanted to get a shot of the lake. We're already almost up to the other spot where I flew the drone that one time. Got a lot of dragonflies here today too. Not surprised. They like water. Keep flying away. Jeez, all the waterways are all dried up that we were looking at when we were here a couple months ago. Everything's dry. That's a bummer. Yeah, those pylons up there, if you can see them. That's where we're heading for the other entry to the big part of the lake. And then from there, keep on going up to lake number 2. So there were a few deciding factors on the fact that I decided to pick up the DJI wireless mic system. As much as I've kind of been against the fact that when you plug it into an iPhone, you can't use both transmitters. I guess it's a merge. I don't know that you can't use both. It does concern me a little bit, but from what I've seen and from what I've heard from other testing, it works really well. And the whole concept of making this whole kit maybe just a little bit more compact, that's kind of the big thing, because the transmitters for the DJI, I'm thinking they're about the size of my thumb, width-wise. So the Rodes are about 3 fingers wide. almost 3 fingers wide. That probably looked really kinky. So size is one of the reasons. The ability to plug the thing right directly into the back of the phone. I really think after looking at several different videos that it's going to fit in the ShiftCam, and I will make a video on that because I don't see any videos of people trying it with the ShiftCam. So I don't know if it's going to let me charge the phone now. It may push it back a little bit too far that it won't let it charge. I don't know that for sure until I get them. Because the transmitter, excuse me, the receiver, God, I'm not the only one made it. I was watching, what is it, David Manning? That was a while, because I really like his videos. He does really thorough work with his videos. I really think, because he kept saying transmitter receiver, he kept getting them confused as well. I've got it straightened out. So the receiver's on the box. These are transmitters. Okay, that's settled. So yeah, the receiver plugs right in the bottom of the phone. There's definitely going to be enough room because the way it the way it's made, it sits up off, so it's like almost going to be even with the back of the phone, and there's a little gap there, so that shouldn't be a problem. It's just how much thickness there is that it pushes it away, whether or not it'll hit the QI charging, which could potentially be a little bit of an issue, but it's not the end of the world. We'll figure something out. And it does have cold shoes on it. I just don't know. Then I'd probably have to dongle it to the phone. And like with the Rodes, you can actually play music back with the digital cable. With that system, regardless, you cannot, because it's just a lightning port in. So I don't know. I don't know why that's so much different. But we are to where I was talking about. Restricted area. No fishing. Yeah. Authorized reasons. Persons beyond this point. Well, I'm not going in. So yeah, this is where I flew the drone that one time. I am using linear horizon. Just so that I can tilt 45 degrees. There it goes. Yep. So you have some extra stabilization with that setting. And I feel like it's punched in a little closer to more like the phone. That bug didn't make it. He didn't get off me fast enough. It's shallow here too. There's a ramp over here, but I don't think that's restricted. All right, Pri, come on. Come on, we're not jumping in. We can't jump in here. Come on, baby dog. That's funny, the forecast is calling for cloudy and rain. And when I was at Mike's, the sun was beating on us. It was like 80 some degrees. There's a plane all the way up there. I don't think this is gonna pick them up, but that is really creepy looking from this angle. It is starting to cloud up now and get that way. Priya, hey, we're walking here, kid. Do I need to say the trademark? Jeez, I'm coming, Dad. That'll be the next t-shirt. I'm coming, Dad. This is one of the spots, the other cameras have always had problems. I've always wanted to get a picture of this tree branch, the way that it kind of grows across. Now on this I can see it, but I've definitely lost the sky. Not much I'm gonna be able to do about that with this. I love this area. Now it's nice and shady. The dog should quit panting a little bit. I did give him water before we left, and honestly, we're not gonna be out here a whole ton. Right, Priya? I forget what the distance is, because that was 7/8 of a mile, and that was from the top parking lot, because the lower parking lot's full. So we had to drive all the way to the top, and we're all the way at the back side of it. Plus I ran to the bathroom one time and came over before I left. So you can take that 0.85 miles with a grain of salt. I'm not sure I really went over the Volta too much back in the day. Maybe when we get home I'll kind of go through it a little bit. I mean, basically it's a power bank. It's a remote control tripod, and it has its own feet on it that you can hook a quick release GoPro quick release to it and hook it to like the Seeker backpack or the Day Tripper, and you could just have it on you and record. Very convenient, and you can still control it because the buttons actually face right to you, so you can sit there and hit stop and start. But a quick launch does not seem to work with it. I thought it should, but it doesn't. It says it's NA. Of course, so did the medium on at one point. But when I went in the settings, I just had to change it over to the powered microphone, which so far seems to be working. Princess, I don't know exactly what you think you're doing here, but I am completely wrapped up. Let's do this. Everybody busy now? Good. Okay, so I was already talking about the DJI wireless mics. So the size is one thing, and I'm showing my thumb because that's a transmitter. Receiver's a little bit bigger. Cool thing about the transmitter, and this is pretty clever, the clip, the cold shoe clip, basically is like set up straight in the middle of it so that it can go on to a cold shoe either way, or hot shoe, either direction. The only problem is it is a friction one, so unless you have a really tight cold shoe, there is no way to tighten it down extra. Some complaints have been about that. But I probably won't be hardly ever using it that way because I plan on using it directly into the back of the phone. So that little piece comes off, and then either the lightning tip goes on or the USB-C tip goes on. I hope, since Apple works with DJI so much, I don't think it's going to be a problem. But when the 15 comes out and it switches over to USB-C, I truly hope that it's not going to be a connection issue with it, because that would suck. Alright, there's the Blue Bridge. We're still all looking at it going, why did they replace it? And we're going to get down to the other bridge, and I'll show you my thoughts on why I think it was too low to the water level that kayaks couldn't get underneath it. Because where the mounts were for the pillars were for this were a good 2 feet, 3 feet lower. I don't know why they couldn't just raise that one up. This and the abandoned turnpike be two places I would love someday to bring a bike. A nice mountain bike, full suspension, and just go. No dogs, just ride. It has been so long since I've been on a bike, but I think you could probably cruise all the way up to Lake 3 pretty easy on a bike with this. And honestly, I think it would be a long trip, but the abandoned turnpike is 13 miles long. I think you could do it. Each way. You'd be beat, but you could do it. Yeah, forgot I could have kind of angled this a little bit better and get a little wider angle on myself. Not that with the GoPro you need to do, but running linear feels like I'm getting a little too close to myself. But yeah, both microphones mounted. The iPhone one hasn't been used at all. It's on, but it's not used that way. I'm gonna make sure it's working when if I go to use it. It really gets me sometimes. I don't think I'm gonna have such an issue with this. I think that digital cable might be my problem with it being broken. I don't know. I can never tell anymore. Oh, now that we're in the shade, it is really nice back in here. I mean, it's still a little on the warm side, a little bit of buggy, but you're out in the middle of the woods, so, I mean, what do you really expect? I know I've said that we needed rain, but up here it is really evident. I mean, every one of the little spots, because there was water all along in here, not on this side so much. Every place that we took pictures and filmed, it is now Rio 1 to go adventure and dry as a bone. Well, this is kind of funny. So, when we were up here last time, Mike and Tim were both on the same page with this too, by the way. They thought these were like some sort of mile markers. No, they're notices for ditch. Not to be picking on them, but see what I mean? This wasn't one I think that we really filmed, but dry and nothing. Alright, for where we started, that is 1.48 miles. And we have been walking for 36 minutes and 9 seconds. We're not messing around here because it is 3:32. I think we have like an hour and a half ride home. So, I mean, I want to be home probably in the 5 o'clock range-ish. 5:30-ish range. Before 6 o'clock. I think we can manage that. No, we're doing pretty good time, I think. Here's another one. This one I think we definitely did film. And you should see, no, he's right. Freaking yeah, definitely, because I think they had to hold me so Priya didn't pull me off the rocks. Nothing there, nothing on the other side. And there was one spot that there was like a spring, and we might have already gone past that. But yeah, crazy. We definitely need to get some rain here. A couple days of it. Nothing severe, just more than what we got yesterday, or the day before, whenever it was. Come on, get out of there. Let's go. I know, you're looking for water and there's none. I'm sorry, Bubby. I'm sorry. Maybe at the next lake we can get you a drink. I'm not really sure. Oh, yeah, there's a way to get down. Yeah, there's a little bench there and stuff by the bridge. Yeah. I have a lot of... The cool thing is the picture on the t-shirt Tim took when we were up here. So it definitely holds a lot of value in the fact that Tim took it and the fact that it was in a place that, you know, it was a fun adventure. You taking that side of the road, Priya? So I'm looking for water, man. She is too. I tried to offer you a drink and you didn't take it. And now we're getting into the sunny area. Let's see how this thing does. I need to clean the lens. Best GoPro accessory I ever bought. My Gerber. Because it's got the Phillips head screwdriver on it. I can tighten up the head a little bit on the mount screw. I know they make tools for them, but with this system you wouldn't get it in there. It's a media mod. Okay, so for as many people that were in the parking lot, there's not a lot of people out here. And it's getting a little creepier. I think as nightfall were hit, I would be a little more nervous about wildlife. You know, most of it's sleeping. It's such a beautiful, peaceful area. And I was concerned about people walking their dogs. Well, I haven't seen really anybody. A couple of bike riders. And a little family. Something's running in the woods. If there's any luck, we'd chase away anything that would be mean. Hope it's not hungry. This has still got a little bit. You can't get down in there though. I know, Priya, you really want to get down in there and you can't. No, I'm sorry, baby. Let's keep going. We'll find it. Come on. I know you need a drink. I know. Come on, Bubby. I'm sorry. Damn, I missed it. Butterflies were having a little bit of fun. Maybe more butterflies. Do they even do that? No. I don't think butterflies do that. I don't really know. And then there's the whole caterpillar cocoon, yada 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 phase. And then they only live for like a day or something. Certain ones. Ooh, has this got any water in it for her? Looks muddy. She's going. It's got some water in it. Yeah, you get a drinky drink. She's like, oh, finally. Oh, I guess I'm going with you. And this is where we're going to have another belly ache. Okay, it's getting a little swampy there, Pri. That was my fault. I didn't think it was this way. No, I think it peeled off. Yeah, crazy. Just out in the middle of the woods, all of a sudden you have a huge open spot. But they are logging some of this up here too. I think we're coming up. Here's the fence to keep you out from the logging area. Now that they closed the gate. You alright? Get your ears wet? Another butterfly. Feels like I hear someone behind us coming. Oh, it's them panting. Yeah, as if the world's not crazy enough, I saw something pop up on my news feed. Apparently there's a bacteria at some beach. I didn't open it and see where it's at. That's flesh eating. That's awesome. Go swimming in the ocean and all of a sudden you're being eaten alive. Like these damn gnats are trying to do. One just keeps flying like right here in my eye. Little jerk. Okay, so the gate is, oh no, yeah, they closed it this time. with a piece of wire. There's a logging area. I don't know what that's for. Probably a sign to let them know if they're open or closed or something, maybe? Oh, I could actually saw someone up this way. I think we're getting pretty close now. I think. Because we are just about to hit the second mile. Which means we have that much to go back. And we still haven't. We're only at 45 minutes and we're just about 2 miles in. Yeah, I'll figure out the pace. I'm not doing it right now.
Duration 47 minutes 31 seconds. 4,795 steps. Heart rate 110 beats per minute.
This time the iPhone passed it. It was about a 10th mile, 10th the other way. So we're staying relatively close. A little chippy in there. Oh, chipmunk on it. This is where the GoPro kind of fails out though. You don't have the ability to zoom. I don't know if you guys can see how much further. Bring it in, hit me right off. I do find it truly amazing that she knows every time we come to one of those little rock formations with the wire that water should be there. So right there's the old bridge. Right there's the new bridge. It's not even maybe 24 inches. Go on. You can get a drink. You can get down there. I know you can.
Thank you.
Don't fall in. Don't get in too deep. Get a drinky drink. There you go, baby dog. Alright, real quick, I'll get a picture of this, or video, of dragonfly. You fat little bugger. There was a duck that just flew by. Little bugger. There was a duck that just flew by. So peaceful. Alright, now we make our way back up the trail, back to the car. Yeah, we're at 2.5 miles, but that's walking across the bridge, going down one side. Kind of curious to see how this video looks. I'm hoping the GoPro in the 5.3K 60 looks pretty decent. I hope the audio is working. And we might have a little bit of a solution to everyday videoing, you know, because this goes in the pocket really easy. Fires it up, does all the stuff you need to do, and keeps it charged, because we're still at 100% battery because it's running off the Volta. And something else to note, the camera right now is very warm. I have not had an overheating problem the entire way out until that last clip. The camera has literally been on the entire way. That's 65 minutes. Yeah. Charging and recording 5K 60 on and off. This is the 53rd clip. So, well, that's on the card. I don't know if I had anything on there prior. Yeah, we didn't even quite make it, like, 20 steps and she's already back in water. You're just looking for water because you just like water, don't you? Right. Keep walking, Brown. Chipmunk. You fat little booger. Trying to see if there's a spot where she can get a drink. It is freaking clear. I know where we went last time, but I don't know if we can get back in there again. So pretty. I think we have jackpot. I think we have a jackpot. Oh God, she's gonna be soaked if she goes down there. Crap. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. You, I don't know about, Mateo. She's got a longer neck. All right. That evil little branch is still there. That damn near sunk my drone. Right here. Hey, you can't get down there. Alrighty, we can see the parking lot finally. We have been out here 1 hour, 51 minutes, and 7 seconds. And we've gone 4.65 miles. Now we can see the lower end of the parking lot. We're all the way up the hill. Oh, Priya, 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 Priya. Priya, 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 come here. Look what I see. Get it. Get it, guys. Oh, oh. So go ahead and cool my feet off. And I don't know that she wants a drink or she wants mud on her feet or what. And she's sinking in the mud. Why do you keep going over to the no water spot, Dope Dope? Come on. That was not what my intention was. Come on. Get out of the... Alrighty, we have made it back. We're gonna make our way home. Fly out in our kayaks, having fun. That'd be cool to do here. This scenery though. Yeah, I wanted to try something and yeah, my gluing job didn't work. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna send it to Rode and see if they can fix it. Even though I really don't know if I really need it anymore. Like I said, if I could just get that end of the clip out, switch it with one of the other ones, I could just put it together with the freaking magnet thing. It'd be fine. Alright, in the car. And we made it. Alrighty, Beyond Burgers on the grill. So these bad boys cook up. I'm hungry, so probably at least eat 2 of them. I think I have 3 rolls out right now. Oh. Well, this supposed rainy day, yeah, didn't get that. We got sun all day long. Okay, I've never noticed a horizontal lock on this thing before. That must be newest iOS 17. Doesn't stay on there very long, but it's like if you're just a little bit off, let you know. Interesting. I forgot to melt the cheese on them, but whatever. Give them a try here. See how they're good, if they're any good. Hope I cooked them through. There's beet juice in them, so it's very hard to tell whether or not when they're actually cooking. Toasted the buns too. I don't know if you can really, yeah, you can tell. Yep, toasted the bun. I think maybe 5 minutes medium heat, lid closed on the first side, and then fired up a little hotter for the second side. Because it's not cold in the middle, but it's not hot. And like I said, if you turn it around here, it's like it never really changes color in the middle. I mean, it's vegetables, so it's not like it's going to hurt you, but it cooked up nice. I had them on there probably a good 10 minutes, maybe. And to toast the bun, same way we do our grilled cheese sandwiches, I put mayonnaise on both sides of the bun and threw them on the grill. And oh my goodness, they just browned up real nice. And then you don't have to add mayonnaise to it if you really want to. Alrighty guys, well I said I was going to test the light and I didn't do it yet, so Priya's barking at something. Definitely linear horizon is definitely punched in the edit, which isn't a bad thing. But when I was switching hands, there was times I was actually getting out of the frame. Priya, you want to go single potties? Go single potties? But right now I have the media mod light on. I don't have the Volta actually plugged in because I have the transmitter over receiver on the side. We're just going to go out in the dark here and see. Right now, oh, it got grainy. It got super grainy. Right now on medium, there's bright with the diffuser. And then if you take the diffuser, yeah, it's grainy. And I'm in 5K 30. Little note, that's too bright. And we don't need strobe. Don't need to make me sick. I didn't read through all of the media mod inputs for the microphone. The whole video was recorded on the media mod. I put it on powered mic and it should have been on line in. I apologize. So the microphones weren't even working. They were hooked up all day long. I broke the clip again, and it wasn't even on it. So that's with the diffuser off. Put the diffuser back on. That's low. And I think with the diffuser on, medium, maybe. It might be a little over bright. But yeah, I definitely got to pull myself back a little ways. So, oh, I kicked that light on again. So that gives me more light in the background. But let's just take a little pan here. Yeah, it got super grainy though. Guess Priya doesn't want to go outside. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Let me know your thoughts on the video with the GoPro Hero10. Now that I got the media mod hooked up correctly with the microphone, hopefully, because I have a line in, and it does save that setting. So every time I connect the media mod, I got to remember, if I'm not using the microphones for some reason, to go in there and change that setting. It's really weird though, because in one setting, the media mod shows NA still. But if you go into deeper menus, that's where you select the media mod. Don't know what she's barking about still. Okay, so now I do have the media mod plugged into the Volta. I wanted to make sure that would work with the side clip. I actually think I like that setup a little better. The wire's not, it's showing in this, but it's not showing actually in the video. So the only reason it's there is because you can see it there. If you want, I don't think it's gonna actually show. So I do have the quick release plate. I swap that over. And so I just need to turn the camera because this whole thing spins. So you can actually rotate that, which is a nice little feature. But for, you know, I just had it set like that all day long. And like I said, you could actually put your finger right on the trigger back here. Can't show it, but, and be able to start and stop.